Hey guys, it's Camille from SixSistersStuff.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you our 30-minute dinner roll recipe. So I'm going to start with about a cup of water, hot water. I actually have a cup and 2 tablespoons. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of yeast. You heard that right, 2 tablespoons, which is a lot, but for this recipe it works. And then I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of sugar. These really are a little bit more of a sweet roll. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna add is about a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And we're just gonna mix this all together until it kind of gets nice and bubbly. Okay, so now you're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes, and you'll notice it starts to get frothy and really bubbly. That's when you know it's ready. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. And if you look in there, it is all nice and bubbly. Okay, so the next few things that we're gonna add is just a little bit of salt. I think I've got about 1/2 teaspoon, and then add 1 egg, which isn't super typical of roll recipes, but for this one, we need it to help it kind of rise and get fluffy. Okay, so from here, we're gonna add flour. So I'm gonna start with 2 cups. Kind of get the air out. So you want these to be nice and level cups. So kind of mix this dough, and you're just gonna watch it and see how it comes together. Still looking really doughy, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add, I'm gonna go by 1/2 cups now. And I'm actually gonna do 1 more. Okay, so if you look at this dough is perfect. So this dough is super sticky, but I'm gonna show you the trick that I use for rolling these rolls into balls. So what I do is I actually just spray my hands with some cooking spray, kind of rub it together, and then you can pull your dough out. Now we'll make it so it doesn't stick to your hands and make a big mess. So you can see, here's my dough. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate it into 12 equal portions. Now you're kind of gonna eyeball it. They're not all gonna be exactly perfect. Okay, so cut it in half, cut it into 4ths, and then I'm gonna cut each of these into 3. This only makes 12 rolls, so it's perfect for like a small batch, or if you've got a smaller family, you could definitely freeze half of them and save them for another day. So there's my 12 portions. Obviously, you can kind of take from some and add to others if they're a little bit smaller. Make sure that you spray your pan before you get started. Basically, all that I do is kind of just tuck everything behind until I get a nice round shape. So now you need to put these in a nice warm spot and let them rise for about 10 minutes. They don't have to double in size because they're still gonna be growing in the oven, but let them rest for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna put them in the oven at 400 degrees and cook them from anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes. You just kind of want the tops to be a little bit golden brown, and you're good to go. Okay, so 30 minutes later, and the rolls are done. When I serve these rolls to my family, I love to serve them with butter, some honey, maybe some homemade jam. To get this recipe, be sure to check out SixSistersStuff.com.